I've been wanting to do this makeup tutorial for a while, and so you have to start, this is the kind you start with no makeup at all. It kind of adds an effect. This is the sort of makeup you can wear basically anywhere. Like, you don't have to worry so much about looking good if you choose this style. You don't even have to worry about growing old if you're wearing this style, okay? It covers up all of your natural wrinkles and just kind of brings out the kind of the powerfulness in you. It's very much kind of it gives you a sense of mystery as well as power. So those are the kind of the aspects we're looking for as we go through this makeup tutorial, okay? And I'm really excited to show this to you guys, okay? But first of all, you're going to want to wash your face and, like, you know, do your usual cleanup. And then just get your hair out of the way and just kind of like all of it back is the best way to go. Because the look we're going for, like, it starts out kind of just with the hair whooshed back, okay? So I'm going to use a pencil like I always do. I usually just twist it up and then I stick this pencil through it. So yeah. So after that's done, the next thing you want to do is get the palest foundation you have. I don't really know where my pale foundation is, so I'm just going to use my in-between foundation, but preferably if you have like a really good ivory, that's the best way to do it. Okay? So, don't worry when you're doing your makeup about getting it in the right places. Really, you want it kind of just all over the foundation. You want like even if it covers your eyebrows, you mostly just want a really uniform pale look, okay? So I think I have that for going pretty good right now. Next, what we're going to do is work on the blush, okay? So find the darkest color blush you have. Well, not darkest, but we want to go with reddish. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of this rose color here and this one here. And what you're going to do is we're going to use the small brush because we don't want it in a huge area. We want it very localized to the right place where it should be. So I have a reference photo that I'm looking at. It kind of helps me get the vision for the look I want. Okay, so first of all, you're going to want, what works better is actually red eyeshadow, but I don't have red eyeshadow because I don't buy makeup very often. So I'm just going to use blush and I think it'll work fine. So go ahead and put that over your eyelid. There we go. And below your eye too. This is the careful part. You just want it right there, right under the lid, okay? Oh, that looks so good. Okay, do that to the other eye as well. And I think this color was better. We'll try a little bit of the other one to see how it goes. For more finer definition. Okay, just around the bottoms there. And we're going to try this darker shade. You do want the darker shade. Yeah, you want the darker shade to be more in the corners. A little more in the corner. If you have an even smaller brush, in fact, I should be using my eyeshadow brush. Okay, so I have my eyeshadow brush. So we're going to do a slightly lighter color. Around like that. And over the eye. And then the dark color on the edges, okay? Just like you would do normal eyeshadow, just a little bit bigger area and on both the bottom and the top. Okay? And try not to go too far above the line of your eye. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so the eyes are the most important part. So if it looks like you got punched in the both of the eyes or have a major case of pink eye, then solid, okay? And really it highlights your pupils, especially if your pupils are gold rimmed. In fact, if you have gold rimmed contacts, it goes really well with this look. So the next part is a little bit trickier. you're going to take, this is the eyeliner part, okay? So you're going to take some eyeliner, okay? And you're going to draw very careful lines that will highlight the definition of your cheekbones, okay? So I have to be very careful with this. So I'm going to turn away for a second so that I can see better. But what you're going to do is you're going to start at the corner of your eye, okay? And you are going to follow the wrinkle line you probably already have there and just make it, define it, okay? So going out from there and a nice curve, okay? And it doesn't really matter where you stop. You can go all the way if you want, but wherever you think a natural wrinkle might stop would be a good place, okay? So there's one. Now I'll go ahead and... My technology was not working very well, so as you can see my hair is down by now. But what you need to do is to take some dark eyeshadow and you fill in a little bit of the lines, kind of like you would on a picture if you were doing shadowing. Do you want underneath the lines to be darker and to get thicker near the end, okay? So I did this really fast, so it's not as good as it is sometimes, but those are the things you need to consider. And you want it really dark in here, so put a lot of the dark eyeshadow here, blend it in. You don't want it to look so much like lines anymore. You want it to look like natural wrinkles to give it that natural look, okay? And then once you have that, you are pretty much ready to go. You might want to add a little bit of dark around the eyes. And then the last step is to just match your outfit with it. Last thing you do is take something black, like this BS flag that me and my sister made once. And then you put it over your head. You completely cover your hair, so don't worry if your hair's a mess. And so this is a great casual look for when you don't want to care what you look like. And you're done. Feel your hate. I'm afraid it will be quite operational when your friends arrive.